Okay, we'd like to thank everyone at home listening. This is Robert Pearson for Cherry Boys Basketball with the junior varsity game of Cherry Tigers versus the Mesabi East Giants here at Memorial Gymnasium in Aurora. Your starting lineups for Mesabi East, it's going to be number 5, Cameron Jones, number 21, Ethan Murray, number 30, Jawan Edstrom, number 32, Cody Behrens, and number 44. For your Cherry Tigers, it's going to be Aiden Capel, Mason Heitzman, Landon Rutzelainen, Logan Rutzelainen, and Caleb Brown. 20 seconds till tip-off. That'll be Cooper Sickle, number 30, who's in. And Dewan Enstrom will be number 44. Cherry's going to control that tip. They're going to redo it. Actually, they're going to say that's a turnover. Aiden Capel couldn't touch that again, so it'll be Mesabi East ball at half court in front of the fans. Number 5 now with the shot attempt. That's going to be no good. Mason Heitzman with the rebound. Oh, Logan Rutzelainen, he'll swing it out to Landon. Landon will find Aiden Capel at the top. Caleb Brown will hit a cutting Aiden Capel. He'll give it back up to Caleb Brown. Caleb tries the floater. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Mesabi East. Now number 5, Cameron Jones with the ball. It'll be a turnover by Mesabi East. Ball got poked away, falls into Caleb Brown's hands. Aiden Capel with it now. Caleb Brown with the long three. That's going to be good. Caleb Brown from a step behind the arc hits the long shot. That'll be Cody Behrens. He'll give it up to Cameron Jones. Cameron Jones is going to get fouled on the drive. They're going to say he's shooting 2. It'll be a shooting foul. That shooting foul is going to be on Caleb Brown. That'll be his first, team first, with 14:42 remaining. Tigers up 3-0. Now Jones's first free throw attempt. That's going to be no good. Second free throw attempt from Jones finds the bottom of the net, gets Mesabi East on the board. 3-1, Tigers lead, 14:40 remaining. Mason Heitzman with the ball. Now Mason will swing it out to Capel. Capel will find Landon. Landon will hit his brother Logan. Logan out to Aiden. Aiden from the left wing. He's going to put a 3 up. That's going to be no good. Rebound going to be a loose ball foul on the floor, and that's going to be on Caleb Brown. That'll be Caleb's second foul. Team's second. So Caleb Brown in early foul trouble is going to have Jalen Holmes thinking about going to his bench a little earlier than he'd like to. Number 32, Cody Behrens with the ball. He'll give it up to Cameron Jones. Now Edstrom with the ball, the 8th grader. He'll find Sickle, number 30. Sickle with the ball, guarded by Caleb Brown. He's going to lose that. That's going to be recovered by Logan Rutzelainen, who will find his brother Landon. Now Landon to Aiden. Aiden for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Sickle, number 21 for Mesabi East. Correction, Ethan Murray, Mesabi East. He'll give the ball up to Sickle. Sickle guarded by by Landon Rutzelainen. They're going to call a foul on Landon. That'll be Landon's first, team's third, so already Cherry in early foul trouble. After a physical game like last night, I'm sure the kids weren't quite expecting things to be called this tight. That ball's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Cameron Jones for Mesabi East. Cherry ball underneath Mesabi East bucket. Caleb Brown's going to hit it, cutting Aiden Capel. He'll find Mason Heitzman on the wing. He'll give it up to Caleb Brown. Caleb head faked on the three, and they're going to get a foul on the reach-in on Mesabi East. That foul's going to be on 32. That's going to be Coda Barons, his first, team first. Logan kicks it out to his brother Landon. Landon up to Caleb Brown at the top. He'll kick it back out to Landon. Landon for three. That's going to be good. Landon Ruotsalainen continues his fantastic shooting year. Oh, that ball is going to be picked off by Aiden Capel. Great team defense on that. Landon thought about passing out to Aiden Capel. That ball is going to get poked away. Last touch by Mesabi East would be cherry ball in front of Mesabi East bench. Now Landon with it. He'll find his brother Logan. Logan with some dribbling. Give it up to Mason Heitzman here at the top. Aiden Capel now to Caleb Brown. Now Landon's going to fire from the right corner. Left corner, that's going to be no good. And on the attempt for the rebound, Mesabi East is going to fall down, leading the ball to be out of bounds. Last touch by Mesabi East. Cherry ball underneath their own basket. Aiden Capel now from the left corner for three. That's going to be good. The Cherry Tigers race out to a 9-1 lead. Coach Holmes is going to call a timeout. The only buckets for the Tigers right now are falling from distance as they've hit in 3 threes, which will give them an 8-point lead. Cherry 9, Mesabi East 1. Caleb Brown, Landon Ruotsalainen, and Aiden Capel have all hit a single three. Cameron Jones converted on 1 of 2 free throws for the point on the board for Mesabi East. Same 5 on the floor for both teams coming out of that timeout. Sicko with the ball. He's going to lose that. Nice defense by Landon Ruotsalainen. Mason Heitzman will get that. He'll give it up to his brother Logan. Logan will get up with a nice left-handed floater. Cherry with the 10-point lead. Coda Barons with the ball. Now Cameron Jones from Mesabi East. He's going to try the elbow jumper. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Landon Ruotsalainen. Landon looking to put Logan looking to push. He'll find Mason. Now Aiden Capel. He'll find Mason Heitzman at the top. Mason head fake to 3. He'll give it up to Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown had his foot on the line for a long 2. That's going to be no good. Rebound. That rebound's going to go to Ethan Murray for Mesabi East. Coda Barons with the ball. They're going to say he traveled. He fell down, was still trying to corral it. And Coda Barons has got a little chest bump tap for Logan Ruotsalainen on his way back up the floor. Coach Jones is going to dip into his bench. Ian Kimmis is going to come in, as is Ellis Kovarch and Dustin Grandguth. Having a seat will be Logan Ruotsalainen, Mason Heitzman, and Caleb Brown. Now Landon with the ball. He'll find Dustin Grandguth. Dustin thought Ian Kimmis was going to cut on that. It's going to be intercepted by Mesabi East. Cameron Jones will find Edstrom. Barons for the 3-point. That's going to be no good. Rebound chased down by Dustin Granguth. Dustin's going to hit a running Landon Ruotsalainen. Aiden Capel with the ill-advised pass, and that's going to get picked off by number 21, Ethan Murray, who's going to miss his first shot, get his own rebound, and get the putback. First field goal for Mesabi East. Tigers 11, Mesabi East 3, 10:18 remaining in the first half. Dustin Granguth for 3, that's going to be no good. Rebound goes to loose ball, and that's going to fall to Dakota Barons, who will corral that. He'll push that up to Sickle for Mesabi East, guarded by Aiden Capo. Now number 21, Murray's going to get it. He'll kick it up to Dakota Barons. Barons back out to Sickle. Sickle for 3. That's going to fall in. Mesabi East on a 5-0 run pulls it up to 11-6. Tiger lead. Landon Ruotsalainen with a nice crossover, and he'll find Aiden Capo at the top. Aiden Capo with another turn. Oh, that ball got deflected. Kind of a choppy offensive possession right now for the Tigers. They're going to call a foul on that floor. That foul's going to be on 32, Dakota Barons. That'll be his second, team second, with 9:23 remaining. Checking in for the Tigers will be Zach Sikala. He's going to check in for Landon Ruotsalainen. Aiden Capel is now going to dribble around. He's looking for Ian Kimmis. Ian had a hard time catching that pass, but he'll get it. Now Dustin Granguth. Dustin thought Ellis Kovarch was going to go somewhere else. That ball is going to go over the top of Ellis's head, out of bounds. It'll be Mesabi East ball here in front of their fans. Mesabi East is going to call a timeout out of that turnover. 9:08 remaining. Tigers up 11-6 over Mesabi East. We'd like to thank you guys for your support and watching for the last regular season game for the boys junior varsity basketball team. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please head over and do so. If you haven't subscribed to our boys YouTube channel, please head over to the boys YouTube page and hit subscribe as well. Stay up to date on everything that's going on and player interviews. Coming out of that timeout for the Mesabi East, they're going to get into their bench. Number 21, Ethan Murray is still in. Number 11, Dylan Lindbergh checks in. There's two 21s on the floor right now. Now Sickle with the ball. Ellis Kovarch. Nice hustle by Ellis. He's going to create the turnover. Dustin Granguth is going to fall on that ball. Now he'll get it up to Aiden Capo. Aiden on the drive. He was trying to find an area for a step through. That ball's going to find Zach Sikla underneath, which is going to create a jump ball. Possession is going to be the Tigers. So it'll be Tigers ball underneath their own bucket here. 8:35 remaining. Tigers still with a 5-point lead. Aiden Capo at the top. He'll find Ian Kimmis. Now Ian for 3. That's going to be no good. Soft touch. Zach Sikla with a hard-fought rebound, but number 21, Murray, is going to take it out of his hands. A nice drive by number 21 from Mesabi East, but that shot's going to be too strong. Rebound goes to Dustin Granguth. Now Dustin at the top. He's going to swing it out and find Ellis Kovarch. Junior will drive, and he'll look to Zach Sikla on the baseline. Zach will skip past that to Ian Kimmis. Ian Kimmis will give that to Dustin Granguth. Nice ball movement, but Mesabi East got their hands on it, and the ball's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Mesabi East. So Coach Holmes will dip back into his bench, and on comes Landon Ruotsalainen and Caleb Brown. Having a seat will be Ellis Kovarch. And Ian Kimmis. Dustin will inbound to Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown's pass almost got picked off by Mason Heitzman, who checked in. That shot's up. That's going to be no good, too strong. Long rebound goes to 21 for Mesabi East. He's having a hard time corralling that bunch of players on the ground. Number 21, Murray, he's going to travel on that. Nice defense by Caleb Brown, and Zach Sikla will help create that turnover for the Cherry Tigers. Now Landon Rootsline, and he'll find Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown had his foot on the line, and he's going to take a long two, but that's going to be no good. Rebound falls to Mason Heitzman. Mason trying to find a place to put that ball. He'll look to Zach Sikala. Zach tries a cross-court pass. It's going to be off Mesabi East's hands and into Caleb Brown's. Scramble for a loose ball on that, and that was ended up in number 11's hands. That'll be Dylan Lindbergh, but Dylan Lindbergh traveled and turned it over. Checking in for the Cherry Tigers will be Aiden Capel. Having a seat will be Dustin Grandguth. Now Landon will find Aiden Capel in the right corner. He's going to put up a three. That's going to be no good. Scramble for the rebound. They're going to say number 11 was out of bounds last touch. It'll be Cherry ball here in front of Mesabi East bench. Landon Rootsline in for three off the feed. That'll be no good. Rebound goes to Cam Jones for East. Now he's going to push the pace up the floor. He's going to look for number 11, Lindbergh. Lindbergh's going to have a shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Edstrom. Edstrom on the shot attempt is going to get fouled. That'll put the 8th grader on the line shooting two. That foul is going to be on Zach Sikala, his first, team's fourth. With 6:29 remaining, we're still at a 5-point game. Tigers up 11, Mesabi East 6. First free throw from Edstrom's going to find the bottom of the net. Breaking a scoreless drought for both teams. It's now 11-7. Caden Thronson checking in now for Zach Sikala. Second shot on the way. That's going to be no good. Mason Heitzman with the rebound. Oh, Mason will drive. He'll get inside. That ball's going to get deflected by Cam Jones. That ball was deflected. Caden Thronson comes up with it. A lot of action on that, but end result is the ball was last touched by Mesabi East. It'll be Cherry ball on their baseline. Caden Thronson inbounding. Cherry feels a little flat tonight after last night's hard-fought game over Rockridge. Caleb Brown with the nice steal. He tried to pass to a cutting Mason Heitzman, and that's going to be no good. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Right now, Cherry just feels off. It's an 11-7 lead for the Cherry Tigers, but something just feels missing at the moment. Coda Barons with the ball. Now he's going to give it up to Lindbergh. Lindbergh guarded by Thronson. Thought they had a turnover, and they do. Landon Rootsline comes up with the steal. Now Caleb Brown with the ball. He'll find Aiden Capo. Aiden to Landon Rootsline for a deep three in the corner. That's going to rattle in and out. No good. Rebound falls to Mesabi East. And Caden Thronson's going to commit a loose ball foul. Ethan Murray came down with that. Caden Thronson tried to steal it away from him, and he got called for the reach-in. That'll be Caden Thronson's first, team's fifth. Cherry still nursing in a 4-point lead. Right now they're coming up on 4 minutes of being scoreless. Now Edstrom on the feed. Nice touch from the 8th grader. Juan Edstrom lays it in, and it's a 2-point game. Caleb Brown with the ball at the top. He's going to look to Mason Heitzman. Mason thought about a three. Head fake. He's not going to do it. He's going to try to put up a layup. That's going to be no good. That rebound's going to go to... That's going to be out of bounds, actually, on the fight for the rebound. Last touch by Mesabi East. Caden Bronson inbounding on the baseline. He'll find Aiden Capo. Mason Heitzman again thought about a three, but he's going to head fake and think twice about it. Now Aiden Capo is going to try from deep. That ball's going to be no good. Edstrom with the rebound. Tall, 8th grader, and they're going to call a foul on the play. Loose ball fall on the floor. That's going to be on Caden Bronson. That'll be his second, team's 6th with 4:56 remaining. Ellis Kolwarsh will be checking in for Caden Bronson. Cam Jones now with the ball for Mesabi East, guarded by Mason Heitzman. Tigers are doing fine on the defensive side of the floor. They just can't get any shots to fall offensively. Now Edstrom guarded by Aiden Capo. Caleb Brown drops down to help. Three is up, and that's going to be no good. That three-point attempt by Ethan Murray. And number 44, Edstrom, is going to foul Aiden Capo. Nice sportsmanship by the young 8th graders. He helps Aiden Capo up off the floor. At this point, Cherry's on a 5-minute scoreless stretch. Cherry's up 11-9. It was 11-1 at one point, and since then, Mesabi East has gone on an 8-0 run. Now Aiden Capo, he'll find Landon Rootsline, and Landon's going to be too strong. That three-point attempt is going to be no good. Ethan Murray grabbed that rebound, and on the pass attempt to number 21, that's going to be too strong for him to handle, and it's going to be out of bounds. Number 30, Sickle, though, from Mesabi East, saw that cross-court pass coming from a mile away and intercepted it, ran it down. He's going to miss the layup, but Cody Behrens on the follow-up is going to go in. Tie ball game now as Mesabi East is on a 10-0 run of their own. Now Landon Rootsline, and he'll give it up to Mason Heitzman. Mason on the wing. He's going to try to drive in, and that's going to be no good. But Ellis Kolwarsh was there for the rebound. He's going to put the shot up, and he's going to get fouled on the shot attempt. That foul's going to be on number 21, Ethan Murray for Mesabi East. So Ellis Kolwarsh will be on the line, and he'll have an opportunity. He'll have an opportunity now to end the scoreless streak for the Cherry Tigers. Ellis's first free throw attempt, that's going to splash down, giving Cherry the lead again. Tigers 12, Mesabi East Giants 11. Ellis' second free throw attempt is up. That's going to be too strong, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound will go to Coda Behrens from Mesabi East. Now Sickle with the ball as he's bringing the ball up the floor. He's going to try to race Aiden Capo to the rim. He's going to put up a shot. That's going to fall no good. Mason Heitzman with the rebound. Mason's going to find a fly and Landon Rootsline who'll get up to Caleb Brown. Caleb thought about a three. He'll head fake. Now Aiden Capo, he'll find Mason Heitzman in the left corner for three. That's going to be no good. That rebound's going to go off the hands of Landon Rootsline and out of bounds. It'll be Mesabi East ball underneath Cherry's bucket. Cherry nursing a 1-point lead with 3:15 remaining in the first half. Ellis Kolwarsh sank one of two free throws a few seconds ago to break a 8-minute Cherry scoring drought. Sickle with the ball. Now he'll give it up to Behrens at the top. Behrens guarded by Aiden Capo. Behrens looks to use the screens. They'll find Cam Jones. Cam Jones is going to try a tough contested mid-range. That's going to be no good. Aiden Capo with the rebound. Landon will find Aiden Capo at the top of the key for the three. That's going to be no good. Caleb Brown with the rebound. Now he's going to put up the little elbow floater, and that's going to fall in. Caleb Brown, the little 10-foot floater, and that's going to drop in. Cherry now with a 3-point lead, 2:30 remaining in the first half. All that action's going to ask Mesabi East, coach. He's going to want a timeout, try to reset and get his guys collected again. Oh, with 2:29 remaining, Mesabi East is down 11-14 to the Cherry Tigers. A defensive slugfest in the first half of this junior varsity game. Cherries look good defensively, but offensively just cannot seem to get a shot to fall as they went through an 8-minute scoreless stretch. Cherry played a tough Rockridge Junior varsity team last night. Played them well, but played them hard. In the end, they ended up falling in the last regular home game of the last home game of the regular season. So tonight's their last regular season game and the last game for some of these JV kids. A few of these boys will suit up for varsity, but a good majority of them won't. Well, Mesabi East will be inbounding the ball. Starting 5 on the floor for Mesabi East. Cam Jones with the ball, guarded by Caleb Brown. Try a give and go against Caleb, and he's going to go up and underneath Caleb Brown, and he's going to draw the foul on that attempt. So Cam Jones will be on the line shooting 2. Caleb Brown with the foul. That'll be his second, team 7th, putting Mesabi East in the bonus. First free throw attempt from Cam Jones is going to hit the front of the rim, but it's going to rattle home. Tie ball game, 12. Correction. Mesabi East down by 2, 12-14. Cam Jones now with the second free throw attempt. That's going to find nothing but the nylon. 1 point game now. Tigers up front. Landon Rootsleinen with the ball. Aiden Capel's going to drive in, and he's going to try that little elbow floater. That's going to be no good. He's going to get his own rebound. He'll kick it out to Mason Heitzman. Now Mason on the wing, guarded by Coda Behrens. He'll find Aiden Capel all alone in the left corner for 3. That's going to be no good. That corner has not been friendly to the Cherry Tigers tonight. They might be shooting 1 for 10 from that corner. There's going to be a loose ball foul on the play, and that foul is going to be on the Cherry Tigers. That'll be on Mason Heitzman, his first, team's 8th. Putting Mesabi East on the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First free throw from Cam Jones is up, and that's going to be good. Tie ball game, 14-14 with 2:02 remaining. Second free throw attempt from Cam is going to hit the right side of the rim, but he's going to get the favorable bounce, and that's going to drop down. Mesabi East reclaims the lead, 15-14. Now Landon's going to drive baseline. He'll find his brother Logan. Logan, who checked in for Caleb Brown. Ellis Kovarch now with the ball. Coda Behrens is going to steal that lazy pass, and he's going to go from coast to coast off the defensive steal. Mesabi East with their largest lead of the game now at 3. Giants up 17-14 over the Cherry Tigers. Landon Rootsline is going to find his brother Logan. Now Logan out to Mason. Aiden Capel from the left corner. He's not going to do it. Ellis Kovarch is going to go up for the shot attempt, guarded by Sickle, and he's going to get fouled on the attempt. That's going to put Ellis Kovarch back on the line, shooting 2. That shooting foul is going to be on Sickle. That'll be his first, team's 5th. 1:17 remaining in the first half. Tigers down by 3. Ellis's first free throw attempt is up, and that's going to be good. Number 14, second free throw attempt. That's going to find the bottom of the net, too. Ellis Kovarch keeping the Tigers in it now. It's a 1-point game. 1:15 remaining. Coda Behrens with the ball for Mesabi East. Cam Jones guarded by Logan Rootsleinen, and he's going to drive in. Nice defense by Aiden Capel as he'll get the turnover on the bad pass. Now Mason Heitzman, he'll find Landon Rootsleinen. Lagan will find Mason. Mason on the drive. He'll kick it out to Landon. Landon from the corner. Now he'll give it up to Aiden Capel. Aiden will drive in. Ellis Kovarch. Now Ellis thought about, he's going to double dribble. That's a possession where it looks like the Tigers passed up 2 good shots that they should have had. Mesabi East defense, they're doing a good job of closing out and collapsing on their shooters. Now Sickle with the ball. Number 11, Lindbergh, who checked back into the game. He's going to try a wild layup. That's going to be no good. 37 seconds remaining. Mason Heitzman with the ball. Mason thought about a deep 3, not going to do it. He's going to give it up to Landon Rootsleinen. Landon will pass it to his brother Logan. Logan head faked for the 3. Now he'll drive in. He's going to put up a wild shot through a bunch of Giants, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Sickle. Now Cam Jones with the ball. He'll give it up to Murray. Murray tried to give it to Coda Behrens, but that ball must have had a knuckleball effect to it because that went right underneath Coda Behrens. Out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball in front of their own bench. Aiden Capel with it now. He's going to try an ill-advised pass to Mason Heitzman. And Lindbergh almost intercepted it. That shot attempt by Logan Rootsleinen is going to be no good. Cameron Jones is going to throw up a half-court three. That's going to be no good. So at the break, Giants 17, Cherry Tigers 16, and a defensive slugfest. We've got a 10-minute halftime break, and we'll be back after that. This is Robert Pearson, Cherry Boys Basketball. All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Robert Pearson from Mesabi East Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Mesabi East Giants. After your halftime break right now, the Mesabi East Giants have a 1-point lead, 17-16 over the Cherry Tigers in what has become a defensive slugfest. Number 24 for Mesabi East, Dakota Jerde will be checking in for Mesabi East. He'll swing the ball to Lindbergh, now guarded by Ellis Kowarsh. Now he's going to go to the rim hard as number 23. That'll be Colin Anderson. He's going to get fouled on the play. That shot attempt is going to be no good, but it was a shooting foul. That foul is going to be on Mason Heitzman. That'll be his second, team's first, with 15:45 remaining. Anderson on the line shooting two. First free throw is going to be no good off the back of the rim. Landon Roots-Landon will be done for the JV team for the night. In his place will be Ellis Kowarsh. Second free throw attempt from Anderson in front of the rim is going to rattle in. Mesabi East now with a 2-point lead. Mason Heitzman, he's going to drive in. He's going to find a bunch of Giants waiting for him. He's going to bring the ball down. Logan Roots-Landon will get it. He'll try a cross-court pass to Caleb. That's going to get deflected. Ellis Kowarsh was able to get it back. Now Mason Heitzman from inside the paint. He'll kick it out to Caleb. Mesabi East looks like they're in a 1-3-1. That shot attempt by Caleb Brown's going to kiss off the front of the rim. No good. That's going to fall to number 24. That'll be Jerde. Now he'll get the ball up to Lindbergh, guarded by Caleb Brown. He'll throw it out to Dakota Behrens, guarded by Mason Heitzman. Now back to Jared. He's going to drive in. He's going to try a pass. That's going to get deflected. Logan Roots-Landon's going to come up with it. Now Caleb Brown is going to drive. He's going to throw up a shot and foul on the play. That foul will be on Lindbergh. That'll be his first, team's first. Oh, 14:54 remaining. Caleb Brown on the line shooting two. Tigers down by 2, 18-16. And the freshman can't quite convert on the first one. That's going to hit the front of the rim and bounce off. We'll see if the Tigers come out with a little more energy than they had in the first half. Second free throw from Caleb. That's going to run off the right side of the rim, and that's going to fall down. No good. Rebound to Edstrom, the 8th grader. Now he'll find Colin Anderson, number 23. He's going to shoot a step back three. That's going to be no good. Too strong. Rebound to Logan Roots-Landon. Logan looking to push the tempo. He'll find Caleb Brown. Now Caleb on the drive. He'll kick it out to Aiden Capel from the left wing, and he's going to hit the three. There we go. Aiden Capel with the second three of the game, and the Tigers have a 1-point lead, 19-18. Jared with the ball. He'll kick it into Edstrom, the 8th grader. He's going to get fouled on that. They're going to call the foul on Aiden Capel. Nope. Actually, they're going to call the foul on Landon Roots-Landon. That'll be Landon's first, team's second. Jared inbound that ball to Coda. Now Edstrom with the turnaround. He'll try it off the backboard. That's going to be no good. Aiden Capel comes up with the rebound now. He'll kick it up to Logan Roots-Landon. Aiden Capel's going to put the ball on the floor. He'll swing it around to Caleb Brown. Caleb from the top of the key. He's going to drive into the paint. He's going to try a wild layup attempt, and that's going to be no good. Behrens with the ball. He'll find Jerde. Now Jerde was trying to go inside to Edstrom, but Aiden Capel stopped that from happening. Ellis Kowarsh now defending David Lindbergh. Lindbergh will give it up to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Mason Heitzman. Lindbergh will drive, and he'll kick it out to Jarens. Jarens will get the ball poked away by Logan Roots-Landon, and they'll fling it up to Caleb Brown, and Caleb Brown is going to make that layup attempt. Nice steal by Ellis Kowarsh. He'll swing it up to Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown's going to try a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Colin Anderson. He'll find Coda Behrens. Cherry with a 3-point lead at the moment. Dylan Anderson for the layup attempt. That's going to be no good. Dakota Jerde was going to throw up a shot, and that got swatted away by Aiden Capel. That ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Aiden. So it'll be Mesabi East ball in front of their fan section. Number 11, Lindbergh, will have a seat, and 21 checking in. Jardy with the ball. He'll give it up to Barron. Barron thinking about getting it into Edstrom. They're trying to take advantage of the size mismatch that they have down there. Now Barons will throw it up to Anderson. Anderson guarded by Logan Ruotsalainen. On the drive, they're going to call a foul on Ellis Kowarsh. For Ellis, that'll be his first, team's third. That foul is on the floor. 12:37 remaining. Tigers have reclaimed a 3-point lead. Anderson tries to swing it out to Jardy, but that ball is going to be off his hands, out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball on Mesabi East baseline. Now Mason Heitzman. Playing Logan Ruotsalainen. Logan will swing it out to Aiden Capo. Aiden from the left wing. He's going to put that shot out. That's going to be too strong, no good. Nice rebound. That'll go to Caleb Brown. Caleb kind of got saved right there by Edstrom, who was leaning on him a little hard. That's going to be a foul on the floor on Edstrom. That'll be his second, team's second, with 12:21 remaining. Tigers up by 3. Oh, Mason with the head fake, and he's going to drive in. He's going to find a bunch of Giants waiting for him. Caleb Brown guarded by Coda Barons. Caleb will kick it out to Mason Heitzman. Mason will do some dribbling. He'll swing it out to Caleb Brown again. Caleb thought about the deep three. No good. Now he'll give it up to Logan Ruotsalainen. Logan's going to splash down from the top of the key. Nice shot by Logan Ruotsalainen as he's got 5 on the night now. 24-18 Tigers lead. Nice defense by Caleb Brown. Creates a turnover, and he's going to put it up and in. Nice defense creating offense for Tigers. Caleb Brown is the freshman. Gets the steal and lays it in. Coda Barons with the ball now, guarded by Logan Ruotsalainen. They're going to call a timeout now by Mesabi East. Well, Cherries come out on a 10-1 run with 11:31 remaining in the second half. Cherries up 26-18, a 30-second timeout by Mesabi East. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so if you're enjoying our broadcast. If you haven't subscribed to the boys' YouTube channel, please head over to our page and hit that subscribe button as well. We'd like to thank everyone at home who's watching. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your support for the second half of the season since we've been doing these broadcasts. Okay, out of the timeout, Mesabi East will be inbounding in front of their fan section, number 24, Jitter Gerde. He'll bound to Coda Barons now, number 32. He'll find Edstrom. Now Anderson with the ball. He'll swing it out to number 21. Guarded by Caleb Brown. Caleb giving him a hard time. He'll find Jardy again. Now Jardy on the drive. He's going to go through a bunch of Cherry Tigers and get the right-handed finish. Mason Heitzman now with the ball. He's looking to push. They'll swing it out to Logan. Good, but quick, decisive passing. Aiden Capel is going to fall down with the ball, though. That's going to lead to a turnover. Now Anderson is going to lay that one in from the left-hand side. That turnover from Aiden Capel helped create a fast break opportunity for Mesabi East. Not really Aiden's fault, just lost his footing. Now Caleb Brown for 3, and that's going to splash down. Young man has a history of coming alive in the second half of these JV games and continues form as he's got 12 on the night. Tigers a 7-point lead, 29-22. Turnover by Jardy. Caleb Brown will come up with it. Now he'll give it up to Logan Ruotsalainen, and Logan will nice left-handed finish with the lay-in as it's a 9-point game. Well, Coach Holmes, I'm sure, implored his team to come out with more energy in the second half, and the Tigers have responded. Anderson with the ball. He's going to drive into the lane. He's going to put that shot up, and he's going to get the friendly roll. Caleb Brown with the ball now. He'll get out to Logan Ruotsalainen. Logan's going to dribble baseline. He's not going to find anything there. Now Aiden Capel will hit Caleb Brown. Caleb from the top. He'll give it out to Mason Heitzman. Mason thought about going baseline, but that ball's going to be poked away. Last touch by Colin Anderson. It'll be Tigers ball in front of their bench. Coach Holmes is going to go to his bench. Speaking of, Ian Kimmis, Dustin Granguth, Josh Carpenter will be checking in for Caleb Brown, Ellis Kolwarsh, Logan Rutzelainen. Aiden Capel for a deep three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Dustin Granguth. Dustin's going to throw up that layup. That's going to be no good. Fight for the loose ball. Caleb Brown comes up with it. Now Ian Kimmis with it, guarded by Behrens. He'll give it up to Aiden Capel. Aiden's going to get it in the lane. He'll find Josh Carpenter by himself, baseline. Now there's going to be a blocking foul on the floor. Number 11, Lindbergh, who checked in for Mesabi East. That'll be Lindbergh's second, team's third, with 9:32 remaining. Lindbergh's going to hobble off the floor after that play, with Jarday checking back in. And Caleb Brown inbounding will find Aiden Capel. Now Dustin Granguth. He'll kick it back out to Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown with a head fake three. He'll dribble around. He'll reset Josh Carpenter with the ball. Now that's going to go off of him. Ian Kimmis was there to get it. Good ball movement by the Tigers leads to a three from Caleb Brown. That ball's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Jarday for the Mesabi East. Now number 21 for Mesabi East has it. He'll be guarded by Josh Carpenter. Switch up, Dustin Granguth now on him. Jarday with the ball here on the right wing, guarded by Aiden Capel. He's going to throw up a three. That's going to catch nothing but the air and go out of bounds. Tiger ball underneath Mesabi East basket. 8:50 remaining. Tigers with a 31-24 lead. Dustin Granguth with that three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Josh Carpenter, but he's going to get that ball poked away by number 4. That'll be Wesley Peterson, who checked in. Also checking in will be number 22, not on our roster. Now number 4, Wes Peterson. He's going to try that layup attempt on a nice cut. That's going to be no good. They're going to call a foul, though, on the attempt, and that's going to be by number 0, Aiden Capel. So for Aiden, that'll be his first foul, team's fourth, with 8:24 remaining. Actually, they're going to call that foul on the floor. Oh, Jardy will be inbounding. He'll find Colin Anderson. Colin's going to put up a three. That's going to be no good. Too strong. Ian Kimmis with the rebound. Now Ian up to Caleb Brown. Caleb's going to swing it out to Aiden Capel, left all alone on the wing, and that's going to fall down. Third three of the game for Aiden Capel. That's where his points are coming from tonight, as he's got 9 so far on the night. Tigers have matched their largest lead of the night at 10, 34-24. Last time the Tigers had a 10-point lead, it was 11-1 in the first half. Now number 22 on a drive, and that's going to roll in. Number 22 took Aiden Capel down the heart. Put a little extra spin on that ball, and it rolled in on him. Oh, Caleb Brown's going to swing it around. He'll find Aiden Capel on the wing. Give it up to Ian Kimmis. Ian's going to drive in, and he's going to try that shot attempt, but they're going to call a foul on the play. So the foul's going to be no good, but Ian Kimmis will be on the line shooting 2. That foul's going to be on number 23, Colin Anderson. His first, team's fourth, with 7:27 remaining in the second half. Ian Kimmis on the line shooting 2. Ian's first shot attempt is up, and that's going to rattle around and fall no good. Now number 15 will be checking in. Ian Kimmis' second free throw attempt. That's going to fall down. That'll be good. Number 4, Wesley Peterson's going to have a seat for Mesabi East. Colin Anderson with the ball, guarded by Ian Kimmis. He'll give it up to Jarday. Nice defense by Caleb Brown is going to cause a turnover. Caleb's going to come up with the ball. He's looking to push. He'll find Dustin Granguth. Dustin's going to go through a bunch of giants and try that shot. That's going to be no good. Rebound falls to number 15. They're going to call a foul on the play, a loose ball foul on Aiden Capel for that. That's going to be Aiden's second, team's 5th. Checking in for the Cherry Tigers will be Zach Sikla and Logan Rutzeline, and having a seat will be Josh Carpenter and Caleb Brown. Nice intercepted pass by Logan Rutzeline, and now Logan trying to push the tempo. He's going to get him, put it on in spin cycle. He'll kick the ball to Ian Kimmis, who tried a three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Edstrom for Mesabi East. He'll swing it up to Jarde. Jarde, number 24 for Mesabi East, guarded by Aiden Capo. Now they'll go back to Edstrom inside, but he's going to travel with it. Caleb Brown and Mason Heitzman checking in for Dustin Granguth and Ian Kimmis. 6:30 remaining. Tigers up by 9, 35-26 over Mesabi East. Tigers looking to end their regular season on a high note with one last victory. Now Mason Heitzman for three. That's going to be no good. Too strong. Rebound to Aiden Capo. Aiden tried to go back up with it, and that's going to be good. First time the young sophomore's got a shot from inside the three-point line to fall tonight, as he's got 11 on the night. Now Jarde with the ball for Mesabi East. He's going to get that ball poked away by Caleb Brown. Caleb being a menace on the defensive side. Now Mason Heitzman, who's running the floor hard. He'll get the layup in on a nice seal by Zach Sikla. Zach Sikla sealed off number 24 Jarde and gave Mason Heitzman a clear path into the basket. Tigers with their largest lead of the night, 39-26. Lindbergh checked back in. He's going to get that ball stripped away by Mason Heitzman. Now Mason, he's going to try to go. He's going to Euro step in, and he's going to get fouled on the play. They're going to call that foul. That foul's going to be on Lindbergh. That'll be his third, team's fifth, putting Mason Heitzman on the line shooting two. First shot attempt for Mason Heitzman. That's going to roll around the rim, fall no good. Coming back in for Mesabi East will be Coda Behrens for number 22. Number 12 will be checking in. Second free throw attempt for Mason is going to fall. 14-point lead for the Cherry Tigers, largest of the night. Tigers up 40-26. Tigers on a 24-10 run here in the second half. Nice defense by the Cherry Tigers will lead to a turnover. Caleb Brown's going to come up with that ball. Number 53, Caleb Brown, is going to get fouled by Dakota Behrens. That'll be Dakota's third foul, team's sixth. Mason Heitzman for three. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes to Edstrom, number 44. He's going to try to pass that to number 21, but that pass is going to be too hot. That'll be no good. That pass will be out of bounds. Last touch by Mesabi East. It'll be Cherry ball on their end of the floor. Now Mason Heitzman, he'll get the inbound pass. He'll swing it out to Logan. Logan will find Caleb Brown. Caleb thought about it. He's going to head fake. Now he'll spin in. Bunch of giants. He'll feed Zach Sikla. Zach Sikla is going to get that shot rejected by the eighth grader Edstrom. Dewan Edstrom with a nice defensive play on Zach Sikla. It'll be Cherry ball on their end of the floor. Aiden Capo with the ball. Now he'll find Mason Heitzman. Mason's going to dribble back out. He'll find Aiden. Aiden to Caleb Brown. Elam's going to drive baseline. He's going to try a little elbow floater. That's going to be no good. Tigers fighting for the rebound. Nice job by Mason Heitzman to come up with that. That shot's going to be no good, and they're going to call a foul. Loose ball foul is going to go against number 53, Caleb Brown. That'll be his fourth, team sixth, with 4:41 remaining. Tigers up by 14. That ball's going to get poked away from behind from Coda Behrens by Mason Heitzman. And then they're going to call a foul on the play on Coda Behrens, who got a little reckless. I don't think he appreciated getting that ball poked away, got a little aggressive. So that'll be his fourth, team seventh, putting Mason Heitzman on the line for a one-on-one. Mason Heitzman buries the first free throw. Second free throw from Mason. That's going to hit the front of the rim and roll in. Tigers up 42-26, extending their lead with 4:30 remaining in the second half. Behrens with the ball now. He'll swing it around to Lindbergh, number 11, guarded by Mason Heitzman. Ball security has been a problem for Mesabi East in the second half. Now Lindbergh's going to drive against Mason Heitzman. That ball's going to get blocked by Aiden Capel, but Mesabi East comes back up with it. They'll get it inside to Edstrom. Edstrom's going to try to go up. Nope, he'll kick it out to number 12. Number 12's going to throw up a three. That's going to be no good. Caleb Brown will get the long rebound now. He'll push it up to Logan Rootsleinen. Logan's going to have a free pass on the left side, and that's going to drop in. So it's an 18-point lead for the Cherry Tigers with 3:50 remaining. Tigers up 44-26. Nice footwork by number 44, DeJuan Edstrom, and that ball on that shot attempt is going to roll in and out. Nice find by Aiden Capo to Caleb Brown underneath the bucket, and Caleb's going to put that ball in, and they're going to call a foul on Caleb Brown. That foul is going to be his fifth, so that's going to put him out of the game. That'll be number 53, Caleb Brown's fifth, Cherry's seventh, so there'll be a 1-and-1 coming up. Checking in for Caleb will be Ian Kimmis. Also checking in for Cherry will be Jackson Nagel and Ellis Koarsh. Aiden Capel, Mason Heitzman are going to stay on the floor for Cherry. 3:28 remaining, Cherry up 20 points, 46-26. First free throw attempt, that's going to be good for Behrens. During the second half, Cherry's been on a 30-11 run to pull up with the lead, and then the game to pull away. Number 32, second free throw attempt, that's also going to be good. Mesabi East is going to go to their bench, and Wesley Peterson is going to check in for Behrens. With 3:28 remaining, Tigers up with an 18-point lead, 46-28. Aiden Capel for three, that's going to be good. Sophomore came out of the break ready to shoot. He had 3 at the half. Now he's got 14. He's hit 4 threes, but he's had 1 layup. Now Wesley Peterson for 3. That's going to be no good. Jackson Nagel with the rebound. He'll give it up to Mason Heitzman. Mason's going to pull up for 3. That's going to be front of the rim. No good. Wesley Peterson with the rebound. Ellis Kowarsh will get the steal. Nice play. Now he give it up to Mason Heitzman. Mason Heitzman's going to lay that ball in over number 21 from Mesabi East. Once again for Cherry, defense creating offense. Cherry up 52-28 over Mesabi East. Well, number 22 is going to have that shot blocked in the corner by Aiden Capo. And a look of disbelief as Aiden was able to close ground really quick. Checking in for Cherry Tigers will be Aiden Rossau, Caden Thornton, and Logan Rootsleinen. Having a seat will be Mason Heitzman, Aiden Capo, and Ellis Kowarsh. Ian Kimmis will be guarding the inbound by Wesley Peterson here from Mesabi East. On number 15 with the ball from Mesabi East. You'll find 21 guarded by Aiden Rotzau. Aiden with a nice defense, moving his hands, and he's going to cause a turnover from number 21. Nice defense by number 21, Aiden Rosnow. Oh, Logan's going to find Ian Kimmis. Ian's going to dribble into a bunch of Giants. He'll give it up to Jackson Nagel. Jackson will find Logan. Logan on the drive will kick it out to Ian Kimmis. Ian's going to find the front of the rim on that. Rebound goes out of bounds off the shot. It'll be a Mesabi East ball in front of Cherry's bench. Number 21 now, he's going to drive on the nice hesitation that fooled Ian Kimmis, but that shot's going to be short, no good. Ian Kimmis will come up with the rebound. He'll give it to Jackson Nagel, up to Logan Rootsleinen. Logan's going to try the floater, and that's going to be good from the left side. Tigers up 53-28, 1:40 remaining. Aiden Rosnow now guarding number 21. Caden Thronson with a nice defensive play. He's going to jump on the floor and get that ball. That ball's going to go to Aiden Rosnow. He'll find Ian Kimmis. Good job by Cherry's second teamers here. Ian Kimmis with the ball. He'll give it up to Caden Thronson. Caden now to Jackson Nagel. Caden will corral that off of Jackson's foot. Now they'll find Logan. Aiden Rosnow's going to set a screen. Logan's going to go inside. He'll find Aiden. Aiden's going to get that. They're going to tie that ball up, and it's going to stay on Cherry's side. Aiden got that ball a little bit above his head. Number 21 from Mesabi East reached in and grabbed it too. Result is a jump ball. Checking in for Logan Rootsline will be Dustin Grandguth. Now Dustin on the drive. Nice step through for Dustin, and that ball's going to be no good. That rebound is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Caden Thronson to Cherry. It'll be Mesabi East ball on Cherry's end of the floor. Number 21 from Mesabi East. He's going to launch a deep three. That's going to be no good off the front of the rim. Scramble for that loose ball is going to be last touch out of bounds by Mesabi East. It'll be Cherry ball. Now Dustin Grandguth, he'll dribble up and find Ian Kimmins with 30 seconds remaining. Ian to Jackson Nagel. He's going to throw up a three, and that's going to splash down. Jackson Nagel with a quick release as he gets on the board. 59-28, Cherry leads. Number 22, he's going to splash that one down. 59-31 now for Cherry Tigers with 3 seconds remaining. Now Aiden Rosnow thought about a drive, but he's going to run out of time for your JV game. Congratulations, boys. They finished the regular season with a winning record. They've improved a ton. Coach Holmes has done a great job with this group, and they're going to end the season on a win, which is always nice. So it will be back at 7:15 for the start of the boys game, the varsity game. This is Robert Pearson at Mesabi East Memorial Gymnasium. Your final for the Tigers JV game, Tigers 59, Mesabi East Giants 30.